Hi guys, it's me, Nemi. Yeah, this is my face. I know you're disappointed. And today I wanted to try and do something a little bit different from what you're used to. This is a simulator. It's called Ride Sims. It's literally just a website. You can go and type ridesims.com and there you go. You just need to register an account and that's it with your email. It's free, it's fine, okay. Basically, this site allows you to try and operate rides from all around the world, like real life rides, okay? The one I'm gonna try and do today is called Hollywood Action Tower. Now, why did I choose this one? It's because I actually do operate this ride in real life. I'm a ride operator. I work at Carnival World Movieland, the Hollywood park in Italy. And basically, this ride is a first generation Intamin freefall, which is incredibly rare. Like, there are, I think, 3 left in the whole world. This one is the only one in Europe. Every time I go to the park, like as a guest, I always ride it. Here we go. This is what the screen looks like. I'm gonna do full screen so you can see better, and I can see better because I'm not wearing my glasses right now. So. Alright, here we have the controls. Alright then, so I'm gonna try and do something like I will play this and show you how it works. Is it different than the real one? Is it accurate? Let's find out. Okay, so I've been playing this for a while. Like, this is not my first time playing this simulator. I do play it like when I've got some free time, like when I don't know what to do, basically. Now that I'm home because the park is closed, I really do miss my rides. So, alright, here we go. Welcome to the unofficial Hollywood Action Tower simulation. Drop it if you're there. First of all, like with any ride ever, when we have to close, we always stop the ride. What is an stop? Like it stands for emergency stop. It makes it so you can't just start the ride in case of an emergency, right? Alright, so here we go. We gotta activate the power, reset the emergency stop, and then we wanna do normal mode, not maintenance mode. Now, the real ride does not have this kind of switch. Is it called a switch in English? I think so. Does not have this one. It just has manual and automatic mode. Manual mode is just for testing, like operators don't use it, or at least I don't use it. I just do automatic mode because maintenance mode is basically just for the maintenance guys. Like when it gets stuck, they kind of test it and stuff with the manual controls. Now, I do have a picture of the actual control panel. It's huge. I think it's like 1 meter wide, so it's really heckin' big. Trust me, it's really heckin' big. And when I sit down, I can't reach every button because I'm short. I'm 5'4". I'm really short. So when I sit down in my chair, I can't see the queue. I can't reach the gate lever. As you can see, there are 3 gates right here. We can zoom in and so we can see the queue better. So the first thing that's different from the real ride, the first difference that I noticed when I first played this, is that it's got 6 cabins. Like the real Hollywood Tower only has 3 of these. I think this one in the simulator has 6 because you can actually make points in this. Like, it's not just operate for the sake of operating, right? You can actually make points, and there are some achievements and stuff. I do have a picture of the actual control panel. I think I'll put it here so you can see it's really different. I think the real one is easier to operate than this one, just because the real one has 1 button for each cabin. So the real one has 3 cabins, so it's got 3 dispatch buttons, and you need to press them in a specific sequence. If you mess up, nothing happens. It's not like you're gonna kill someone, but don't do that. If there are all 3 cabins in the station, you wanna press 1, then 2, then 3. They are numbered, so you won't mess up. Trust me, you won't mess up. It's hard to mess up, also because the computer, it stops you from doing stupid stuff. You can't send 2 cabins straight into the lift. It's kind of hard to explain, but like, let's just say I send this one. I'm gonna do it right now in the game so you can see like how it is. Okay, number 1 is the one that's closest to the lift. That's what I'm referring to as cabin number 1 is, now it's this one. This is number 2 and this is number 3. Okay, now this one is going up the lift. If I were to press another dispatch button, the new one just goes backwards towards the lift and stops there. It doesn't go inside, so the new cabin goes right outside the lift. So when the previous one is done, as you can see, now it's going backwards towards the station. Now I'm kind of sad that the letters don't fall, because the actual ride has a little thing that's really nice, where basically 3 of these letters actually move when you're about to drop. The Y comes down, which then hits the L, this one, which then hits the T, and when the T goes down, brace yourselves, peeps! You're going down. And yeah, that's it. You can see it comes back. Now let me dispatch another one so I can show you better what I mean. Oh, by the way, ignore my Oblivion cursor. Ignore that. I'm definitely not an Oblivion fan. Alright, so it goes up. The real one is kind of faster than this. It takes about 2 seconds to go up. It's really fast. So it reaches the top, as you can see. Yeah, and then, as you can see, it goes forwards towards the drop section. That's where, you know, it's about to go down. And then, whee! Okay, this is the horizontal section. At this point, you're laying on your back, and then, yeah, the real one is faster than this. It doesn't take ages to go back, but basically, there's like this, on this slope right here that you can see, there's like this mechanism that goes behind the cabin and just grabs it and brings it back down the slope, and then it goes back into the station using these drive tires right here. Yeah, and that's it. That's how it works. That's actually accurate. Like, it does actually do these things. Now, there are some inaccuracies, such as I can't see right here. Maybe it's just me, but I can see like the upper track where the upper wheels go. How do I explain this? There's like this upper track right here in which the upper wheels go. I'm not sure if you can see them. Yeah, these wheels, like these ones that you can see, they just go into that upper track, so it slides right into the slope and so back in the station. Those wheels, of which I really want one. Like, I asked one of my supervisors if I could like bring a spare wheel at home, but he said no. Okay, that's basically what it does. Like, this is what the ride is, this is what it does. Now, as for breakdowns, like, we've got some options right here. I can't do this because you need like a pro subscription to do this, but I mean, it's enough. Like, I don't need 1,000 points, I'm okay. I think I did more points than anyone else in this game operating the Hollywood Tower. Okay, so you can see we've got breakdowns enabled. Now, it never happened to me in the game, but in real life, it's happened a few times that when it stops, it doesn't usually stop right here. It can happen, yeah. I've only seen it once. getting stuck over here, and it was during a test. So during a test run, so the cabin was empty. There was no one here when it stopped right at the top. But it mostly gets stuck right here on this horizontal section that it's called the run out. Right here, sometimes the catch mechanism fails to reset its position. So it just gets stuck right here, and it stays there with people going, what happened? So when that happens, I've got to go rescue people. Like, I've got to go and get them. So there's like this, you can see it here. Of course, it's not like perfectly accurate, like every single detail, but like yeah, this is the control panel. This one is actually accurate, just that it's not open here. Like, this section is closed, so that people can't just go there and start pressing my buttons like, oh, keep your hands off my console. There's like a little staircase here, so when it stops here, I'll be like, all right, everyone, we had technical issues. Please exit the ride, open the restraints, proceed to the exit, and everyone will be like, wait, why? What happened? I have to yell, I have to scream, because I don't have a microphone. Like, there is one, but it's meant for when it stops right here. So if I speak in that microphone, my voice will be heard right here and not in the station. So I have to yell. I did lose my voice sometimes because it's really noisy, but both the ride and the overall park, like, people are talking, there's music, there's the ride going down that hill. So I just have to yell and tell everyone basically to get out because the ride is stuck. And I go up these stairs that are like around here. Basically, I walk over here, go where the cabin is. There is like a manual release mechanism inside the cabin that allows you to open the restraints without using the control panel, because the mechanism that opens the restraints through the control panel is not located inside the cabin. It's actually on the ground inside the station. Like, you can see it here, of course, because there are these cabins. I'll try to see if I can find like a video online where you can see there are two like teal colored bars that basically, when I push the button, they go up and press something underneath the cabin that allows you to open the restraints. If I stop pushing the button, they just get stuck. Basically, I can't just open the restraints while people are up there. Like, that can happen. So I'll go here and rescue everyone. I'll open the restraints while they're laying down like this. Everyone just goes towards the exit. They'll be like, oh man, being stuck here is better than being stuck here, if you think about it. It can get stuck, especially like when the weather is cold. It does get stuck quite often, like not during the summer. Strangely, it's got its bad days. Like, there are days where there are hundreds of people riding and it doesn't stop. And there are days where like there's nobody here and the only one that gets on gets stuck. I mean, it's 40 years old. I do understand. I've yapped enough. I think we can open the queue. Open all 3 stations. Okay, where is it? Okay, right here. Open all 3. They're not actually 3 stations. They're like 3 gates, more like, because there's 1 station, which is this one. Oh, another thing is that it's covered. There's like a roof covering the station in case, you know, it's really sunny, it's raining or something. Of course, you don't want to get the control panel wet. So there's like a little roof right here that covers everything. Of course, now this one doesn't, so because otherwise I wouldn't be able to see these cabins right here. Okay, so I think we can open the restraints of these cabins right here. Okay, there's actually like one of those things that turn around when you walk towards them. I don't know what they're called in English right here. So okay, proceed to station 1, please. Okay, we want to do 4, like, because there are 4 seats on each cabin, so we want to do 4. All right, let's open the gates. The real one doesn't take so long to open. All right, guys, get in. Perfect. That's really nice of you. Close the restraints. Now, the funny thing, which I'm not sure if it's funny, but like the funny thing is that the actual Hollywood Tower doesn't have a close restraints button. Like people have, I have to tell them, okay guys, lower your restraints, and they have to close the thing themselves, because as I've already said, the mechanism that opens the restraints is located underneath the cabins. It's on the ground basically. So if I stop pressing the button, it just gets stuck because the default state is closed. Okay, now why did the first gate not open? See, that's what I mean when I say the simulation is harder than the real thing. It's because the real thing, you have one distinct switch for everything. You don't have one that opens everything at the same time, because that would be really chaotic if you think about it. All right, guys. Okay, close the restraints. That's nice. We have 3 dispatch buttons, one for each cabin. We've got 3 restraints open buttons. I don't know why, but in the control panel they're called lap bars, but they're not lap bars. They're actually over the shoulder, as you can see. Like, this is accurate, even though they're really large over your shoulders. Like, they go up here, they don't actually touch your shoulders, but they're very tight around your stomach area, so they're kind of uncomfortable, not gonna lie. The seats are also pretty uncomfortable because they're really hard. Like, I'm not sure what material they're made of, but I think it's plastic. Also, they're not like straight, like you don't sit like this. It's tilted forwards for some reason. You're sitting like this basically, holding your restraints like this. This is what I meant when I said that the simulation was harder than the real thing, is because there are 6 cabins. I'm not used to that. I'm used to 3 cabins, which is the actual Hollywood Tower. But it's fun. It's still fun. Like, I do play it when I have nothing to do in my free time. Okay, now these guys have just arrived at the station. You can get out. That's nice. Okay, and then load it. Open the gates. Tell everyone, hey, go in. And don't forget to put your personal belongings on the other side. There are some, they're not lockers, but like little things you can put your stuff in, okay? Because I've found some stuff in there. I found like car keys, wallets. I found phones, a lot of phones inside the cabin. Like, when it goes horizontal, that you're laying down, your stuff may fall out of your pockets. And this is not ideal, you know, because I don't have time to check every single cabin every single time. So people maybe they don't always realize they've lost something, so they'll go everywhere in the park looking for it. So I always make sure, if there aren't a lot of people, like I always check if there's something in there. And some people have lost their hats, which have now become part of the tower because they lose it here inside the lift. Like I've seen people get in with a hat, get out without a hat, and they were like, I lost my hat, could you help me? And I was like, I'm sorry, I think it's part of the ride now. So we've got the hat snatcher, the Hollywood Action Tower, and yeah, that's basically it. I think I missed a few things, but right now this video is not scripted, as you can probably tell, so I'm sure there are a few things that I've missed. If you'd like to know more about this ride, let me know. Also, if you want to see more content like this, I've also got a few other games that are like theme park related, because I actually am a theme park enthusiast. Of course, I do work in a theme park, not just because I actually like it. I really do like my job. I'm one of the few people that actually likes their job. Really like the fact that I can make people happy, that I can see them smile, like I make their day a little better. Of course, I've also made a few kids cry because they were just tall enough to ride. They were like super happy. They were like, yeah, I can ride. Yeah, I can't wait. And then they got on. When they got out, they were like crying like crazy. Poor kids. I feel so bad. I hope this hasn't ruined their day or their perception of theme parks and stuff. I hope they'll try again when they get older. But basically, what I really like about my job is that I can make people happy, I can make them smile. It's really nice. I'm really proud of being a ride operator. I also have a lot of responsibility on me. Like, of course, it's not an easy job. If you're easily stressed, or like if you get overwhelmed easily, which I sometimes do at work because it's really loud, some lights are really bright and stuff. So even though I'm usually like cheerful and happy and stuff, like I'm always smiling at work, so people feel a little bit more comfortable since they're about to drop from what is about 50 meters. Most of the time I'm smiling, I'm happy, and sometimes I also do dance at the control panel. As you can see, I'm a true professional. And then sometimes when I'm like overthinking on stuff, I go autopilot mode, where I just press button, and that's it. But yeah, I'm really happy with my job. I can't wait to come back next year. I've already been told, yeah, you can stay next year. We want you back for next season. And that's really good news. Like I'm really happy about this. So yeah, that's it. Let me know if you want to see more stuff like this. I've also got Planet Coaster too, but my PC is not that good, so I don't know if I'm able to record this as well. So I can try, like maybe during a live stream or something. But yeah, I really enjoy theme park simulators. I really enjoy talking about my job. I really enjoy talking about this particular ride, even though it's not my favorite ride. But I really like the Hollywood Action Tower. If you want me to make a video where like I explain how it works, what it's like to operate, anything, I can also talk about funny things that have happened to me as a ride operator during this 2025 season. Because yeah, a lot happened. Like some people have threatened to sue me because I told their kid not to misbehave. That has happened a few times, which is kind of hilarious if you ask me. Like, Yeah, sure, because I'm the one that made the rules, of course. I'm the one that told you, oh, you're too tall to ride. Sorry. That's just because I'm an asshole, not because there are some rules inside this theme park, you know? But like, yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you don't mind my goofy ass accent. And yeah, that's it. Peace. Not piss. I said peace.